개막전이었죠. 이 팀의 연승 행진에 마침내 제동이 걸렸습니다. 박빙의 승부가 이어지고 있는 이번 시즌이지만 이제 시작입니다. 그리고 역시 이 팀의 목표는 이번에도 우승입니다. 현재까지 1승 1패를 기록 중인 디펜딩 챔피언, 여러분 MVP 피닉스를 소개합니다. 안녕하세요. 어서오세요. 어서오세요. 드디어 이 팀이 돌아왔습니다. 최근 중국과 동남아에서 세계 최강팀들과 어깨를 나란히 할 만큼 눈부신 행보를 이어가고 있는 팀인데요. 이제 그 어떤 징크스에도 흔들리지 않을 정도로 아주 단단한 모습으로 돌아왔다고 합니다. 여러분, 레이브를 큰 박수로 환영해주세요. 안녕하세요. 어서오세요. 단판제 2연전으로 진행되는 KBL 티어 1그룹의 경기. 승리팀에게 1승 시 200만원, 연승 시 600만원의 상금이 지급됩니다. 그럼 여러분의 힘찬 박수와 함께 MVP 피닉스와 레이브, 그리고 레이브와 MVP 피닉스의 이번 리그 6회차 경기 지금 시작하겠습니다.
Welcome back, everybody, to the KDL, the Korean Dota League. I am Brennan. With me is Karn. And we just casted Tier 2. Tenai was able to take the win over B Minor, but now we're jumping right into Tier 1 with a couple teams that don't really need too much introduction. We got Rave and, of course, MVP Phoenix.
Yes, and I'm interested to see how it's going to go this time. During the Season 3, MVP obviously stomped everybody, basically. But now it's a new patch, and they're having some trouble adapting to it. They're not doing as well. They lost to Rave and MSI, the Asian MSI bid qualifier for SEA, I think it was, or maybe just great. Yeah, SEA. They also lost the last Tier 1 game against MVP Hot 6. So they're looking a little bit shaky these days. And Rave is looking pretty good lately. They're in much better form than they were during the Season 3. So I think should be good games.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it, actually. I'm actually kind of glad that it's not going to be a couple of stomps. Like, no offense to MVP Phoenix, but should make for some better games rather than just MVP Phoenix just stampeding over the entire season worth of players and teams.
I mean, it cannot keep going, that's for sure. So, I mean,
well, you know, every top team does fall down eventually, regardless of if they retire or they just fall down. You know, they start not playing as well. It happens in every game in every sport. And if they don't fall down, if they're able to just continue doing good and winning over and over and over again, we call that dynasties. You know, they create a dynasty like in different sports. You know. The Packers, I believe, had a dynasty in football. Don't quote me on that.
No.
But, of course, the Rangers in hockey as well. But, you know, MVP Phoenix, they kind of had one for a little bit, but now kind of fallen down.
Yeah, well, they're just not as dominant, at least in the last few games we've seen. So it's not even big sample enough to say, okay, they're not there anymore.
It's like the end of the world. I'm like, MVP Phoenix sucks.
But, yeah, they're definitely not. I mean, I would not expect them to roll over everybody, at least not quite yet, until they need to adapt to the patch more.
Yeah.
Obviously, when you're already at the top of your scene, you're playing Korea, you're winning everything. Of course, a new patch cannot really bring you up if you're already not losing games.
Yeah.
You can only go down from there.
Of course, yeah.
So we'll have to see what kind of playstyle they bring. They've switched positions too. Like Heen, who supports and playing Shadow Shaman every game, now he's playing mid.
Wow. What does he play in the mid, do you know? Do you have any idea?
I mean, he played all sort of mid. He can play pretty much like a very wide variety of mid heroes. So it's not like he can play farming mid. He can play utility. He can play like space creating mid, like tempo control.
Yeah.
So it's not really, it's nothing set. He can play a lot of different heroes. He used to play support. He played carry at some point. Now he's playing mid. So he can play anything basically.
Yeah. Well, how's our boy Ryzen doing?
Oh,
What's he up to? Still playing support?
Ryzen, yeah. See him playing supports and do occasional meepos and stuff. You know,
Yeah, the meepo.
Juggernaut.
He said to me today that he played meepo. I don't know if he was joking or not. But
Well,
it's really hard to tell when
I don't
you
know,
talk
man.
to him if he's joking or not. Or
he was texting people on my phone. And he couldn't even type without quitting the app, the Kakao for no reason.
Oh, yeah,
I was like, listen, Ryzen, your phone micro is not very good, so
Yeah.
I'm not gonna trust your meepo
stick to
today.
Dota, man.
Yeah,
Stay away from the phone games.
But yeah, and these days he's been playing a lot of Rubik. They
Yeah.
picked Rubik for him a lot.
Rubik's a fun hero.
Yeah,
I
and
remember
he's,
actually casting a game where he played Rubik, and he would steal. I'm not sure exactly what he would steal, but he would get it like every single time. It was one of those ults that was like really
maybe
game changing.
Maybe it was a Ravage.
Maybe. I was thinking Ravage, but for some reason it doesn't feel right. But regardless, his Rubik is really good. That's one thing you can say about that guy.
Yes, the best in Korea.
So it was Kubo, right? That used to play mid,
Yes, and now he's carry.
carry. So who else moved to support them?
I think March moved to support.
March.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe. Yeah, March. I mean, they kind of switch. It depends on what heroes
Okay.
they're picking.
Yeah. And how about Rave? How are they doing these days?
Well, Ninja Boogie is a support now, and actually, Ninja Boogie is playing support now. I think Rio is their carry, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
Chrissy obviously still off laner, and here Pyong,
The strategy of blocking your face with your hair, very well used by this girl.
yeah.
You can't see anything.
I think it's Pyong's girlfriend, maybe. He's the Rave's manager.
What's his name?
Pyong.
Pyong-
Pyong
Pyong?
is his ID when he used to play on the team,
Okay.
and now he's just a coach/manager.
Okay. Because I thought you said Byun because that's actually
Ah.
like a curse in Korean.
No,
so
yeah, Pyong,
I'm like, There was actually a StarCraft 2 player
Yeah, it was
who
Pyong.
was named Byun for a long time. It was actually his name.
Puppy Terran.
Yeah. But when they would announce his name on the game,
Oh,
they would
oh,
actually
yeah.
bleep it out. It was
Yeah,
so
yeah.
funny. Like it was actually his name, his real life name, but
Yeah, I remember that.
they would bleep it out. It's like, what team was he on?
He was on
Prime?
Prime, yeah.
Wasn't he on a different team before that though? I'm not sure.
No, he was just playing like on his own. He was like Bleach. At first, his name was Bleach. Like,
Bleach?
way back.
Oh, okay.
It was amateur, I guess, and then he joined Prime,
Okay.
stuff like this. I'm pretty sure. And and he renamed to Beyond, and then he became Ghost King, I think,
Yeah.
and then he disappeared.
He's the guy that like changed his name a million times.
I mean, Koreans love to do this. I don't.
You're right though. His name was Ghost King, and then he turned into a ghost. He actually disappeared.
Yeah.
He like no one knows where he is. now.
Yeah, I don't know either, man.
Could be dead.
I hope not.
Yeah, I hope not. Seriously, he was a really good player. But to get back on topic, we're kind of going
Yeah.
off the beaten path now.
Yeah.
Talking about StarCraft 2 and this kind of thing. But if you had to give Rave a certain percentage to win at least one of these games, what would you say?
At least one, I'd say 75%.
75%. Wow.
Yeah, you said at
To
least
at least one.
Yeah, at least
Well,
one.
I guess that makes sense. Like, if you're playing two games to have a chance to at least win
Like
one,
2-0,
you
for
have a better
example.
chance.
Yeah, if it was 2-0, I would say, I don't know,
Like 15% or so?
50 actually. I would give
15?
50.
50.
Yeah, I would give 50.
Wow.
I would give 50.
Very interesting. So you would rate these two teams basically equal?
Yeah,
These
I
days.
think they're pretty even these days. Rave even has the edge, I think, because the last games, like Rave won. The last series they played I think the last time they played was that series. MSI beat it, and the Rave won 3-2. And if I'm not mistaken, it was early during this patch. I think this patch has done a lot of good for Rave because they usually like to pick like late game stuff for JO, like farming mids and another carry, etc., etc.
I'm reading this chat right now. They're actually talking.
Yeah, Raisin speaking Chinese to the Chinese caster.
Yeah. And who was it? Who's that guy? Rior.
Yeah.
He said, a bunch of curses in Korean, but in English letters, but it was like using the Chinese spelling. It was really weird. It was like
he's doing it again. Oh no, that's J-O now.
Niao de I. I actually know what that means. I'm not gonna.
Oh, okay.
I'm not gonna give it away.
Well, I guess
something dirty in
bad.
Chinese.
I guess it's bad. Yeah.
Yes.
Raisin too is like, oh, this is like some. What are people speaking Chinese, man?
Yeah.
This kid,
And now they said, "I miss you." 我想你.
we're Shani, yeah. It means, yeah, actually, I know that.
Do
I
you?
know that.
How much Chinese do you know, actually?
I just know a few phrases.
Okay.
I know miss you, I love you. I know I'm French. I know say I'm French.
Yeah. How do you say my love in French? Because your girlfriend says that all the time, and I forgot the other day.
No, you mean my love? No, you mean like Jackie? That's what you mean?
Jackie?
No. I mean, in Korean.
No. In French, I'm asking like, how do you say my love?
My love,
in French.
my love. Mon amour.
Oh, okay.
But that's not what she says though.
Mon amour. No, she says something else.
Yeah, chérie. Chérie.
Oh, Sherry. Okay.
That's what she said.
What does that mean?
Same thing as it's like honey basically. That's
Okay.
what it means.
So you can say like mon chéri.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
How's my pronunciation?
Yeah, it was fine actually. It's pretty good. Usually, I don't expect non-French speakers to be
French,
able to say.
Yeah. The pronunciation of French is actually one of the hardest for me.
Like
I don't know
American
what it is.
people, I don't expect much.
I'm like mon
Koreans,
amour. Yeah.
Mon amour. It's still okay though. It's still pretty okay. Like usually, it's like even worse. It's much worse than this. You're doing fine, man. Don't worry.
Okay.
Relax. You're doing
good
fine.
It's good to know.
Yeah, but again.
我是韩国人. He is Korean.
Yeah, I know
How do
too.
these guys know this much Chinese? Actually, it's pretty funny.
Well, I know Raisin can speak Japanese too. He can speak some Chinese.
Ryzen is so funny. He's only like saying dirty things in the chat in Chinese. Like all the other people are like, "Oh, I'm Korean," or like, "Nice to meet you," or like, "I miss you," and he's just like saying some dirty things. That's kind of his personality, I guess.
And
Chinese caster's like, "Wow, your Chinese is good."
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't know how much Chinese Raisin actually speaks, but he speaks some.
Whoa!
It's too bad we can't.
Foro says he only knows 10 words. Sorry for you guys who are actually looking to watch the games. I don't know what the actual delay is here.
Yeah, we're missing like one player from MVP. I think we're missing March. No, March is here. We're missing QO and Ninja Boogie.
Yeah.
No, Ninja Boogie is here, so it's.
Oh, yeah. His name is NB.
Cast. We're missing Cast and
yeah.
QO.
NB, the name of a famous club here in Korea.
Yep. Also, how you call noobs when you don't want to type the whole word?
How you call what?
Noobs. Noob.
Oh, noobs.
Noobs.
You say NB? I've never seen that
in
before.
French, at least in French online, we say
It's
this.
like NB.
Yeah.
Something?
Yeah, it's like NB.
Yeah.
NB is like noob, basically. And yeah, otherwise, yeah, club in Korea, like you say, in Hongdae.
Yeah. There's one here, actually, too. In Korea.
Oh, there's an NB here, too.
Yeah. I still have never been there, and I don't plan on being there.
Yeah,
It doesn't get too good of reviews, to say the least.
Yeah.
Still waiting on cast.
Yep. Q came here. He got his things together. He doesn't seem very hyped though. He's like sitting there. Like,
Ryzen is like, we're gonna pick Techie. Please ban. And JO's like, auto ban.
Yeah. Valve decided that Techie is going to be auto ban. Broodmother is auto ban. Earth Spirit 2.
No. Meepo auto ban.
It's not though.
Kappa.
It should. Kinda. No. Everybody wants to see some Meepo.
They're like testing the Rave team on their Korean. They're like, how do you say chopstick in Korean?
But they don't know, man.
Yeah, they don't know.
I think the Korean is, for all of them, most or all of them, their Korean is pretty bad, so.
Jo actually got it right. I'm not, the spelling isn't quite right, but he got it right.
Oh, okay. At least he knows.
And it's funny, like the KDL guy is in the middle of this. He's like, just
like,
make sure Dyer's first pick, okay? Like, he's just like talking about the actual game while these guys just have fun.
Yeah, well,
Forav is asking Jo how he knows how to read Korean.
I mean, that's pretty easy, though. That takes.
Reading Korean is actually super easy.
It took me literally 2 hours, I think.
Yeah,
That's all it takes. You just learn.
There's
the
like
alphabet.
a graphic. There's like an Imgur picture somewhere out there where they just have like the whole thing. It explains it in one picture. It's like really easy.
Yeah, it's really easy. All you gotta know is remember and like get used to it. Like obviously, first learn very slow, read very slowly, take your time. But after this, after some more experience, then it gets better.
Jo says, No, that doesn't even make sense. With
I
the
think
spelling.
he
wants to say that he speaks Korean or he knows Korean.
I think he wanted to say 한국말 알아요.
Yeah.
I think maybe he wants
but he's
to
like
say
한국만 알아요. 알아요. It's like
not spelled right, but he's trying to say he can speak Korean. Which,
Ryzen says that Jo is really smart because he uses Korean in Kakao Talk. Jo doesn't know what Kakao is. I think he's trolling.
Yeah, he's obviously trolling and cast during the game, so
we might get going now.
Might get going soon. But anyway, as I said, I'm expecting close games, close series at least. They might have like maybe two stomps. I don't know. All I know is like
could be a couple of fast games.
Yeah, all I know is it's going to be close series.
When a couple of really good teams that are pretty equally matched go up against each other, we usually get longer games because they're just really good. They don't make a lot of mistakes, and it takes a while. Well, here we're going straight into the info of both of the teams. Here we got MVP Phoenix. They've got Mark, Forov, Ryson, Heen, and QO. Kind of need no introduction, like we said before. The graph down in the bottom left kind of says how good they are. The best team, pretty much, you could say here at KDL.
Yep.
They've won the most money.
Yep. And take a look at the heroes.
Yeah. Going to take a look at each of these guys. We've got QO, likes to play Slark. He's now the carry for the team. Here we got Heen. Used to play Shadow Shaman all the time, but now he's at mid lane.
For everyone, Ember Spirit, obviously, renowned for this, and Warlock for March. Again,
that's
one
the
of the
Warlock player.
heroes of the team.
And the last guy, Ryzen, our favorite guy. He's playing that Rubik all the time.
Yep. And he was hyped today. He was fighting me today.
Yeah, he was like hitting you, man.
Yeah, he was hitting me. And I had to hit him back.
Don't take that abuse. You gotta punch him back.
Well, I did. He was like, "Oh, I'm gonna lose now. I'm gonna lose." He was like asking me to go hit people from Ray. We can see him. See here.
Yeah, here's Rave. They got Ninja Boogie, Cass, Chrissy, Rior, and JL. Kind of also don't really need an introduction. They are a very well-known team here in Asia as well.
Yep, doing pretty well lately. They killed the L3C record, although not so good.
Yep. Well, let's take a look at their profiles for each of the players. Here's Ninja Boogie, Michael Ross. He plays Silencer, playing the carry position, but he has moved to support since then. Here's Jo, plays Lycan in the mid lane as well.
Chrissy, Darkseer. Rhea, also a very good Rubik player.
Yeah. And for the last player, we got Cast, Treant Protector.
Which we haven't. We've seen it recently. We've seen it relatively recently. Didn't go so well for them though. When they played, they actually got beaten up pretty hard.
Yeah, they got pwned jangled.
Yeah, that happened.
They got wrecked, Shrek'd.
They got Shrek'd, yeah.
Tyrannosaurus wrecked as well. Well, we're jumping straight into the pick ban. Immediately, Ember Spirit gets banned out. Not too surprising there. Brewmaster as well.
Yep.
Or MVP Phoenix is banned.
And Rave as the first pick, and I think they are a team that would be inclined to pick TB, especially after banning Ember. It's kind of annoying to play TB against Ember. They go for the Razor ban. No surprise. And again, Centaur, I think, it's first ban against Rave. They love to run it. Chrissy always does a lot on the Centaur.
Good hero in general as well.
Okay, so they choose to go the Dead Prophet route. I know MVP Phoenix doesn't like Terrorblade. They're not scared of it, and they don't like to use it. Like, they don't have, in practice at least, they don't have much success using Terrorblade. At least that's my guess, because they just, they never pick it these days. They don't pick it, they don't ban it, they don't care about it.
We got to see it once today. I guess that'll be enough, probably.
I know, I like Terrorblade, man. I want to see more of that. It's like,
you know who I like? I like Meepo. And Ryzen better not lie to me. Okay?
Well, I mean, you can't call him out after big game one. Like, hey, you got one game left to play Meepo, so don't let me down.
Well, he also said he was going to play guitar in the booth, so
Yeah,
Can't
but,
really take him too
I don't
seriously.
see the guitar, man.
Yeah.
Where is it?
Maybe he'll play air guitar after they win.
Yeah, that's what you should do, actually. You should play on stage and stuff. Give you a small mini concert.
Yeah.
Actually, Forever plays guitar. I'm not raising. Actually, I don't think Raisin does. And yeah, Skyra for MVP. Very aggressive support.
Yeah.
Very good one. I love Skyra. I usually don't play support, but if I play support, I play Skyra.
Yeah, me too.
You can kill stuff, so that's why I like
He's
it.
a lot of fun. And Ogre Mage I picked up, so right off the bat, took a couple supports picked up, and two of the best ones in the game at that. So.
Yeah, very, very good roamer, especially
Yeah.
together. They have a very huge range on the Skyrath. Ogre, very tanky, has a stun, has a slow.
Yeah.
Skyrath has nukes, has a slow.
It's going to be good bursts as well, especially if they get a couple multicasts and the follow-up on the stun, you know, with the Mystic Flare. It's going to be so much damage coming out onto one target.
Just on the supports, you already have so much damage.
Yeah.
I think they're going to need this against Dead Prophet to burst her down.
Yeah. It's a good point. I mean, she's going to be good for pushing.
And okay, Battle Rider, which I'm actually not surprised to see first pick from Rave, especially in this new patch where getting kills on very farm heroes or heroes on streaks gives much more golds than before.
Yeah.
So Battle Rider who can like isolate one of them and secure a kill is like much more viable. And Rave, Chrissy here is gonna be on the Battle Rider.
Yeah. It's looking like it. Well, bans coming out here for MVP Phoenix as well. Let's see what they banned third. What would you go for after seeing those bans? Some support bans, you think?
The thing is like MVP. Yeah, I guess some support bands. Yeah. Because they already have two cores, so it's the next two picks they have to get at least one of them.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, they go for the Venge Full Spirit ban. Rave
Not
on
bad.
the other hand, like they don't really know because Ogre MVP Phoenix has just used Ogre mid before on him, and it did a lot actually. It did a lot of work, so they might go for that again.
Yeah. Rior's looking bored. He wants to get into the game.
Like, I want to know what I'm gonna play. Why aren't you picking my hero, man? Like, God damn it!
Why am I even here? I could be sleeping.
Where's my my guitar? No, I can't. Like, oh, really? Okay. Like, okay, if you win your game, then you can. You can play your guitar. Okay,
Yeah.
thanks, dude.
Well, surprising thing I guess we should talk about is that Ryzen, we were talking about it before the games, he loves to play Rubik. But again, we see two supports picked up here. Like you said, it could be Ogre Magi in the mid.
Yeah. So
They
we
do
don't
have
know.
that option for Rubik. Could happen. Or we might see Ryzen on one of these two supports if they decide to run them both at supports.
Yeah. For now, there's not much stuff to steal, so I don't think they go for a Rubik pick now. Okay, they banned the Spectre.
Wow.
Again, Spectre. All the hard carries in this patch have become much more valuable because again, like games go longer. It's more risky to go for the pushers. You don't get as much as an advantage from getting towers. So usually the games go longer. If the games go longer, heroes like Spectre, Naga, etc. They take off and they become much stronger.
Yeah. I just saw Ryzen run out of the booth, and he's not going to the bathroom, so maybe he's going to go grab that guitar. No, I just saw him on the top level.
Oh, okay.
He's going to the bathroom.
And yeah, okay, Naga ban. Naga could be.
I'm sorry, I'm just like, I'm keeping tabs on Ryzen. You're like, oh, I'm back to the game, Naga, so, yeah.
Maybe the guitar is upstairs, man. Who knows?
But anyway, go ahead.
Yeah, like Naga ban. Again, Naga could be supported. Oh, and alright, I was talking to him earlier. He was like, this patch we're not doing so well. I was like, hey dude, like I told you last time, you should just pick Anti-Mage, man. Just play Anti-Mage. and he was like, yeah, we're working on it. And then it comes up now. So
Awesome.
I'm like, alright. After the game, I'm going to be here. Well, I hope they win first, obviously. Otherwise, I can't just go, hey, you picked Anti-Mage and you lost. Crystal Maiden, oh. Yeah, actually, Rave liked before to run Crystal Maiden. I think lately, in this patch, it's area that's been picked more too. A little bit more. But like, it's not too popular, but it's been seeing some more play.
What do you think the reason for that is? Do you just think more teams are picking her up more? Just, this kind of happens in a
she got
game.
buffed. Her ultimate got buffed, and
okay.
it's kind of like Witch Doctor, like same sense of Witch Doctor. If you leave it unchecked, if she's a little bit lucky with the explosions, like she can do a ton of damage. And we've seen, for example, Cloud9 play some games where they had really farm Crystal Maiden, and she could just jump in. She had like a BKB and a blink. She would jump in, BKB ulti, and then like you have
And
to take care
everything
of her.
dies.
Yeah, like everything dies. You have to kill her fast. Otherwise, like it's like a Witch Doctor. You take so much damage. Witch Doctor with the Aghanims does a huge amount of damage, and same for Crystal Maiden. So I think they're getting support. Like have like some impact later on in the game. If she gets the farm. Like Ogre, for example, he gets Aghanims. He has 2 very strong spells, stuns, and multicast potential.
Nyx Assassin.
Yeah, Nyx Assassin. Nyx is very good against Battle Rider, so I like that pick. And I mean, Crystal Maiden is gonna have. Oh wow, Gyro.
Okay.
All right. I'm not. I actually do not like Gyro in that game too much because and he's gonna be susceptible to Spike Carapace with the flat cannon, and like against anti-mage you want heroes that have high single target damage to take him out.
Yeah, not sustained damage more so. You need the
like
burst.
AoE damage is not so good against AM. He doesn't really care. He needs like strong physical DPS to kill him.
Yeah.
Right now they have the Dead Prophet that can do that. They have a Battle Rider to lock him down, but Gyro is not gonna. He's not the best carry against an anti-mage.
Yeah.
But again, it depends what kind of strategy they want to go for. Maybe they want to. I think they have to fight a lot. Take the fight to MVP, especially with an anti-mage. They're gonna try to avoid the fight, split push with the anti-mage. They have the Nyx, again, extremely good at stopping Battle Rider initiation, because as soon as he blinks in to lasso someone, you just spike Carapace and you blink in the Firefly, and then you get stunned and you can turn back on him. And we see Zeus ban from Rave. Again, Zeus also I've seen more play recently. And Disruptor ban, no surprise. AM, you silence him, you get it's much easier to kill him.
Yeah. Very true. Well, last pick going here to MVP Phoenix.
Yep. They need the hero or support. It depends where they're gonna put the Ogre Magi.
This is gonna be interesting. This is the most interesting pick here for me, actually.
Yeah, because now
Tell the
Rave.
story.
Yeah, now Rave knows like the MVP runs Ogre Mage, so they don't know for sure what's gonna happen.
Where it's gonna go.
Yeah, but they're expecting the Ogre to be mid, the support timer, since they banned the Zeus.
Well, 8 seconds left.
Yeah. And
Dragon Knights.
Yeah, so it's a support Ogre.
Yeah. Those are 2 really powerful supports with anti-mage with a lot of damage.
Yeah, like MVP has so many stuns, so much disable now. Should have 2 stuns from the Nyx, they have the Dragon Tail, the Ogre.
Yeah.
So they have so many ways to set up the Mystic Flare, and the Trend Protector, we're talking about it from Forecast. It's back, man.
It's back. Cass is playing it as well. But yeah, I mean, going back to what you were saying, like MVP Phoenix's team is just a really strong team in general all around. They got a lot of control, a lot of damage coming out as well. I kind of like their team a little bit better than Rave's team, actually.
Well, Rave has a very strong team fight. They have Overgrowth, Dead Prophet Ultimate with the Treant Protector, Gyro. They have very strong ultimates like early on. They can fight very, very early on. MVP on the other hand, gonna try to take it late, farm the AM, split push, and split them up.
Very true. Well, guys, let's jump into game number 1 between MVP Phoenix and Rave. Anti-mage, he has huge blades.
Anti-mage. One of my favorite
That
heroes
was
in
the
Dota 2.
deepest yes I've ever heard. You're like,
AM, one of my favorite heroes, man. In Dota.
Yeah.
Q probably happy.
I like his haircut.
Yeah, man.
I think I'm gonna try that hairstyle out one time.
Raisin is excited, man. He needs to relax.
He's always excited now.
Heen, the Dragon Knight. Whoa, 6 set. Never seen this one.
Like the shield.
Yeah. The whole armor. There's a noob on the Crystal Maiden. I think that's in France, that's why we were
Noob.
playing, but it's Ninja Boogie.
If he plays really bad, let's just call him noob.
Nah, usually Ninja Boogie plays pretty well.
Yeah.
Rear, beat that Prophet.
Reor. The blades are spinning here for Gyrocopter. The name of gyrocopter in Korean is actually just gyrocopter.
Yeah.
Just spelled out in Korean.
Yeah. Oh, you didn't learn this. Bad Rider is not gonna be happy about this. And okay, I like what is Chrissy doing. He's just hiding in the trees. Maybe he cut his way in the trees, and he's just gonna wait there and soak up the XP. He knows there's a Skywrath, so if he's trying to if he tries to show up on the lane, he's gonna get zoned out, not gonna get XP. But if he's here, he's gonna get XP, no problem.
This is a really cool idea, actually.
No, he's fine. He's gonna sit there, man. Take XP.
Yeah.
He's like, whatever.
He doesn't even have to play the game. He can just sit there.
Yeah.
I mean, he will lose out on the gold, of course. The small amount of gold he would get going up against Australian, like you did mention, but still, XP more important. But look at this. Damage coming down to Rior right from the beginning of the game.
Yeah.
Ryzen being really annoying.
Yeah, he's prioritizing putting pressure mid instead of the off lane. And inside, yeah, it's a very, very good call because Chrissy was hiding anyway. So if Ryzen was there, expecting him on the lane and try to zone him out, then he would be wasting his time. Yeah, okay, back to pulling and no pressure applied on Rave. But now, already look at, he spent all his mana on Rior. Rior, only one tango shared that he has already used, so he cannot. He's gonna have to be careful.
So, Ogre Magi goes back to pull, and actually Batrider is able to do a bunch of damage to animates here.
Yeah, because he saw Raisin mid, so he's like, okay. Ogre Magi cannot really do much.
Yeah. Does push him out of lane, eventually.
Heen doing pretty well. 7-3 to the 7-1 to the 5-0 of Rior. Been put under a lot of pressure by Raisin early on. So,
we got a TP.
I think Raisin is coming back again. He brought Heen his bottle.
That's pretty interesting. Like they're just supporting the mid and the bot.
Yeah. Oh, Custom. I never saw that set too. I didn't know Triant had sets. He's like, oh, you want to do that? Oh, what? I didn't expect Rio to try to go for the deny. Oh, he has a DD on Bad Rider. You have to be careful.
Oh, wow.
He's going to be able to
Both of these guys taking so much damage. Finally, the blink comes out.
Yeah, that DD is putting so much pressure on that lane. It's because Raisin is not here. AM already, and then
Wow, getting really low already.
Have the armor hit him up a bit. I think his bottle is coming to him. No, not yet. Yeah, he doesn't have his bottle yet. Look at some. They all have some cool sets. I didn't see that set from the Crystal Maiden before.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Crystal Maiden just looks like stacking in the jungle.
He also seems to have a deeper cleavage than usual with this set.
Not bad. Yeah.
Yeah, I am in there against melee heroes against Bad Rider. It's always difficult to lane.
Yeah, really is.
I think AM has to play really aggressive on him if he wants to. Alright, look at this again. Like, what is this? There's mushrooms on his back?
Yeah. It's like a mushroom tree or something.
And he's getting old, so mushroom.
Yeah.
It's popping out.
Yeah. Looking at the farm for a second here, Gyrocopter's pretty much getting free farm. I mean, we got Nix Assassin up top. He's just not able to get much farm at all.
Yeah, he got 3 last day.
He's down at 3.
Bad Rider is doing very well because Raisin was spending a lot of time just putting pressure on.
Here we go, the blink coming in. Skywrath Mage has rotated bot.
Yeah, but he's just gonna fly away.
Yeah.
They cannot catch him.
Really annoying here.
Cutting tree, he's taking XP, waiting there.
Yeah. Looks like he will TP back.
Yeah. And I think they want to go for a dive and try to kill Forev.
It's looking like it, but Forev, I don't know.
Yeah, he saw it with the ward. They were not smooth.
Okay.
Yeah, they're not smooth, so he knows.
He knows everything.
Yep. Oh, and Jero is maxing the missile, booming missile. It's very unusual. Usually, Rocket Barrage does a ton of damage if you max it. But so does
Stun going on to Noob.
Chris is gonna start taking the stacks. Unfortunately for him, there is a Mud Golem stack.
Yeah.
that losing is gonna get
bonked.
That missile does so much damage since the new patch. It got buffed. It was already doing a ton of damage if it traveled far enough.
Yeah.
Now it's even more, so it's very, very scary to run away from that.
Yeah. Well, Batrider doing what Batrider does.
But if they can actually they want the mid. If they could actually like deny this stack to the Batrider, it would be huge. But as is.
Well, here they come. Ogre Magi coming in with the stun. The follow-up here, the concussive shot coming in out of Skywrath Mage as well. Will they be able to finish her off? Yes. And first blood going to MVP Phoenix here. Nice gank.
Raisin picking that up. And finally, all the pressure they're trying to put on the middle lane paying off. Good smoke. And that's level 6 for Dragon Knight.
Yeah. So we're going to see some pretty strong Dragon Knight play coming in here.
Kill caught up a little bit from the early pressure. He still has the same farm as Gyro, but he was under much more pressure than Gyro did. So Kill doing well.
Yeah.
You know, he has Treads, 300 gold, carrying his magic wand if he wants.
Nyx Assassin still pretty low up there in the offlane. He's up at 8-1.
Yeah, but he doesn't care too much. Just wants his levels, and he will get what he can when he can. He already has his Arcane boost, and that's all he really wants. As long as he can get it like in a decent timing, it's okay. And he didn't die. He got whatever farm he got, so not dying is the biggest part. As long as he doesn't die, he's doing good.
Pretty true. Crystal Mating just chilling out by that secret shop. She put down a ward in the lane, but that's about it. Maybe she's going to try to go for a gank a little bit later on. Again, QO just down here free farming, not much.
Ninja Boogie still hiding in the trees.
And Forev on the Nyx Assassin.
Is he level 6?
Coming towards mid. Just hit level 5. And the ward does see him.
Yeah, the prayer one with Dragon Tail, and then he comes in. But it's not gonna work. Rear knows.
Well, with the ward, gonna keep him safe. Ninja Boogie here just still chilling out.
Yeah.
Not doing much. I mean, they will be able to take down that tier 1. And I guess he'll be able to help out with that.
I have to see if they want to defend it. Tops. A lot of pressure, I guess they're just going to give it up. They didn't Glyph though, this is a mistake. Glyph now are pretty much free to defend tier 1s. As soon as the tier 1 tower falls, the Glyph cooldown is refreshed. So, it was a bit of a mistake.
Yeah, bit of a mistake there.
Whoa, J.O. pushing the lane very aggressively.
Yeah, wow.
I mean, he's going to put a lot of pressure on it though. But it's
Very
also
true.
a lot of farm from Forev.
Down here in the bot lane, actually, we got Ian going Dragon Form. They really want to get this tower, and they will. You see the fortification coming down here. Brave not making the same mistake.
Yep, and they have also trained armor, so. But yeah, it doesn't really help with the committed pushes like this. Only helps when Q gets the last, that's very good. They're gonna go for the tier 2 because, I mean, why not? Dragon Form is still up, they have a regen on Dragon Knight.
Yeah.
So
they just got so much pressure in this part of the map already, and Rave is having a really hard time responding to this.
yeah, all they do is get a tier 1 top for this, but they gotta react. They cannot give like tier 1, tier 2 like this just for one tier 1 tower. They're not reacting. Like, it's two mid, 1 top. No way they're gonna try anything.
Batrider farming. Jungle Hyo gets this tower as well.
Wow, that's a lot of
So
gold, man.
this guy is getting rich.
Yes, he already has his perseverance.
Yeah. And they do save this mid tower.
Yeah, so yeah, only one tier 1 for tier 1 and tier 2. Bottom lane completely open.
Yeah. You were mentioning that farm for Nyx Assassin actually in the top lane. He's getting there. I mean, he's got 20 kills now.
Yeah, look at the impact these 2 towers have on the gold graph.
Yeah, wow.
Jumped up.
Well, Rage still ahead in the XP.
Gyro have a Dominator, so yeah, he's gonna stack the Ancients. I like to get an early Dominator on any hero that can clear Ancients, so you can just keep stacking yourself. Maybe you should just run into this missile. Look at the damage it's gonna do, man.
Oh god.
It's pretty,
that's half health.
Yeah.
Already.
It does 500 damage max.
Uh-oh. Stun coming in. Arcane Bolt coming in as well. Dragon Form is popped. Not enough damage, though, to finish off the Gyrocopter.
Yeah, he's going home, so he's gonna drop the cooldown. Secure on the push. But he denied him the only creep he could have done. No! And they're gonna get another easy tower. There's no cooldown from the Gyro. I think Batrider still doesn't have his blink, but he should have it soon though. He's been just off farming for some time now.
Yeah. MVP Phoenix definitely in control of this game. Not sure if they're going to be able to get this tower, but like at the same time as they're pushing, Animage is just getting more farm. He's getting way ahead of Gyrocopter now. He's almost 10 creep kills ahead.
Yep. And Chris,
look at this.
Chris has blink, so he can initiate.
Oh yeah, MVP has to back off right now, but he gets the lasso onto Ogre Magi here. Sun's coming down out of Crystal Maiden as well. He goes down. Exorcism popped, and now MVP is just on the run. Oh man, how much damage? Not so much. That Dragon Form, really tanky. But now, you know, they Wraith can turn around and get the
I don't know the missile.
tier 1 of...
oh, yes.
Yeah, just go down.
Wraith
almost gets it, but a nice stun out of the next assassin. Will they be able to finish off Rio? They do.
Oh, that was really well done.
Yeah, he was a bit far forward, but again, really nice stun out of Nyx's assassin.
Yeah, they wanted to get something out of this exorcism, but I mean, probably hit the stun, and it took so much damage. It's not that tanky.
Yeah. Now that tower's in deny range, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. But I think they're gonna have Dragon Form cooling down in 20 seconds, and there is no lasso. I think no overgrowth. No, overgrowth is ready. They have no lasso. That Prophet there with no exorcism. So yeah, they're gonna get this tower and probably even go for tier 2 mid. They can go for 2 towers now if they want to.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, AM just farming it up.
Farming away. That's what an AM does. He does it well.
And Skarath, no. Crystal Maiden TP mid. Something. And yeah. AM should have his battle free coming soon, yes. It's coming. 12 minutes, it's a really fast one. It's a really fast battle free. He also has Poor Man's Shield, Power Treads, and Magic Stick. And he gets his battle free at 12 minutes. This is gonna be a huge part for Rave.
Yeah. It's gonna be an insane AM.
This is the benefit from getting like these towers very early on. Helps AM get a very good timing on his battlefield, and now his farm is gonna explode. Like 100 CS at 13 minutes.
Gets the deny on the tower. QO is the tower MVP for today.
Yeah. He's been killed all the time. There's only one tower he hasn't killed. No, 2 towers he hasn't killed in this game. Okay, so it's okay. Rave like really aggressively wanna get this tier 1 bottom. At the same time, MVP is smoking top, so they're gonna not gonna fight now. Maybe they wanna go there. They're gonna go all the way. Yeah, it seems so. They're gonna let AM farm and split push and try to get a fight there. But they're 5 and I think MVP should expect it.
Yeah,
they should be careful.
Got to be careful going into this one, and they are showing some caution here. Not just throwing it to the wind.
They have an invis rune on Dragon Knight.
So they're sending him forward.
He has to be careful. There's a Nyx on MVP, so yeah.
They have the Vision Ward, and here we go. The lasso on Taheen, and he's going to go down immediately. And now Forav out of position as well. He goes down. We were saying they had to be careful. Yeah. They didn't do a very good job of it.
Yeah, I mean,
very nice warding here out of Brave. You got to mention that.
Yeah. It was very optimistic though to try to initiate with an Invis rune when there is a Nyx on your team. So they're obviously going to be prepared for this. They already have to be careful for the Nyx. Invis rune not that valuable in this game.
Yeah. Oh, look at that drawing on the map there. Actually, they want to go around possibly onto Animage. That's what it looks like at least.
Alright, this is whenever there is, I feel like it's a mistake, a mistake like some players do against homing missile. You just run up to it whenever it's used, because it's the stun duration and the damage depends on the distance the missile travels. So if you just run into it, it doesn't do any damage.
Yeah.
There's like 50 damage, I think, the minimum. 50 damage and stuns for not long, so it's not really any. There's no any. It's not any. Not a threat.
Even the pros making some mistakes, Ryzen.
It's probably just not being used to play against gyro, because it's not a.
Yeah.
It's not picked much these days. It's been a long time since he's been popular.
Yeah, very true.
And homing missile has never been a popular spell anyway.
Oh, look at this.
Yeah,
Scout
carry pace, and yeah.
That's one dead Kersey. Bat Rider tries to Firefly away, gets killed. Very nice follow up there.
Yep. Nick's extremely good against it. And Gio's gonna take the stack.
That he will. Got to catch up a bit onto that AM. He's about 23 kills behind. Now putting damage onto that top tier 1.
It's going to. Okay, second flat cannon should be enough to clear this. He's going for Yasha. You got a Yasha. I don't know if it's casual Yasha, if he's going to go for a sending Yasha, maybe? Or some kind of race car build. Maximum movement speed.
Did you call it a casual Yasha?
Yeah, casual. It's like when you don't upgrade it.
Ah, okay.
So, I mean, casual. It's not that casual. It's a very good item.
It's not a hardcore Yasha. Just plays the game for fun.
It's just, I mean, Yasha is a very cost-efficient item, so yeah, getting one without upgrading it is still good.
That is a cool courier.
Oh, I didn't see it. Oh.
Maybe you can see it later. Yeah. It's like some giant dragonfly thing or something.
Oh. Dragon had 1,000 goals away from his BKB.
Trying to put the push on is Rave down there in the bot lane.
Yeah, they want to use that exorcism. There is overgrowth. They're all their ultimates ready, so they can go for this. And MVP is in no position. Like AM is too low HP. He cannot just TP and fight. He doesn't really want to fight anyway. They're gonna give it for free.
Well, a bunch of TPs come in, and it's gonna deny that push.
Yeah, Trent's gonna try to catch someone that he wants. Maybe. Yeah, he had a DD. That's why they wanted to try to go for a trade. But
not quite able to work out here.
Oh. He's gonna get caught. Yeah, I think. Yes.
Oh, very nicely done here.
It's gotta be 2 ultimates just to kill him, bro.
Yeah. Lasso comes down. Bunch of damage. Crystal Maiden's ult even comes out. Trying to kill Crystal Maiden there. Almost gets it done.
That's some hate on him.
Yeah.
Like 3 ultimates just for this.
He was like, oh man, what?
I mean, Lasso is not that long of a cooldown, so it's okay. Freezing Field though, a little bit longer. Same for Overgrowth 2 is pretty short cooldown, so I guess, yeah, they're fine with it. And it's DK they're killing, so it's a high priority target.
Yeah.
And he is falling behind. Like, he's only 60k net worth to the 7,400 of the Death Prophet, almost 10k of the Gyro is catching up to the AM.
Yeah. Not looking so bad anymore for Rave. You know, they're pushing the towers, they're using the exorcisms.
Yeah, and I love what Q is doing, like farming their ancients. That's what he should do whenever he gets the chance.
Yeah, just that blink ability, he's just able to get out of there so easily.
Yeah, he denies a lot of farm from the Gyro.
Very true. Nyx Assassin coming in.
Can he go for this?
All stealthed up. Oh!
Did he? Was there a word? No, there's no words. He just sniffed it out.
How did he know?
You're just feeling like Nyx is missing. He's not feeling comfortable.
Yeah, he was a bit far up in the lane as well. Has to be careful. Again, AM just farming. This is what he does for the first 30 minutes of the game.
Yeah, man. And he's gonna have his Manta maybe by 21, 22 minute mark. I expect 21. This is a very good timing. Battle free Manta around the 20 minute mark is very good.
True.
Yeah, and Gyro going back for a BKB now. It's a hero that really needs BKB, especially against Scarab, DK, Nyx, so many stuns, so much magical damage. Yeah, Ogre too. Forgot to mention.
Look at this ward. They do see it. They're trying to clear it out, but here we go. Mystic Flare coming on to Jao. Are they able to finish him off? Not quite. Oh
maybe.
man!
The ignite.
Oh,
kills.
okay. He does get down, but Forev is going to pay for it. Now March is on the run, but nice stun coming out of Crystal Maiden, and a lot of damage from this Exorcism, and he will go down as well. So another 1-for-2 trade here.
Yeah, meanwhile, he was trying to pressure top, but didn't get too much accomplished. At least they got Jo. Jo dies, then it's okay. And yeah, Manta 20 minutes in. Thank you. That's unfortunate.
Awkward.
Yeah.
Everybody saw him do it. It's not a secret. Well, he will get the Ancients. Blink away.
Base. He finally gonna finish his BKB after this. Yeah, after this creep camp.
It's going to be a really big pickup for these team fights.
Yeah, no more. Be able to remove overgrowth. Not gonna take too much damage because Rave has a lot of magical damage. Crypt Swarm, Firefly, and all the gyro spells. Yeah, they're gonna try to go for a Roche.
Wow.
They don't have a good Roche lineup, especially without Exorcism. I don't know how well it's gonna go.
I don't know. MVP Phoenix, they have to identify this first.
Yeah,
and do they know? It doesn't look like it. They're all grouped up here.
Yeah, they're gonna figure out though. They're gonna be like, where are they? What are they doing? Now they're gonna try to bait with the AM, but now they know. They're like, hey, something's wrong. Yeah,
they're moving down.
Are they gonna be able to finish it in time?
Oh, it's so
low.
Go
soon. Oh, it's gonna be.
Here they go.
Yes, BKB too. This is gonna be so big.
BKB on Heen. He procs it. Jo goes in, gets the kill. And there they go. Jo taking a lot of damage here on that Gyrocopter. He's got a BKB of his own. Oh, man. And actually, Forev going down. Gyrocopter doing so much damage here. Will he be able to take out Heen? He does. Oh, man. And Chrissy getting a really close kill over there as well. And now the Cyclone onto Ogre Magi. Oh, boy.
Man.
He says sorry.
He said GG, well played, right at the fight started.
Okay. Pretty interesting.
But I don't know if that was
kind of weird, but anyway, Rave taking a huge fight there. They're able to get Roche and kill.
The BKB pickup on the gyro here made all the difference.
Yeah, it was huge.
Yeah, without it, it would have blown up, and then what is he gonna do? No more damage.
He says really sorry about that again.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah. Some mistake, because at the beginning of the fight, like you literally said GG well played.
I didn't even see that actually.
As the fight started, it said GG well played.
It's a bit awkward, actually.
I was like, is he seriously doing this? He's like BMing?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
So BM played last game, not this game.
Yeah, it's not the time.
You could have done it last game.
I think it was Hunter's mistake.
Yeah. Well, look at that graph. Rave is really far
that
ahead.
fight went much better for Rave than I thought it would. I think
seriously.
I think the mistake is he using BKB so early was played a big part in it, and I don't think they didn't have the Dragon Form either. I think he didn't use it because I mean if he waits, they have no direct stun. They have the frostbite, but you can steal BKB after she uses frostbite on you.
Yeah,
it doesn't stop you from using items. So you waited for that or the overgrowth. If he waits for the overgrowth and removes it with BKB, then fight goes completely different. And they're gonna go for Heen again.
Big lasso here. Heen is taking so much damage. Doesn't matter how tanky you are here, you're gonna go down. And look at this, Ogre Magi in the front as well. He goes down.
God. This is a terrible place to lose the fight.
And they got Exorcism now on the high ground. They're definitely gonna rack some here.
We're gonna try at least. Exorcism still pretty healthy, so I guess they can.
It's looking like it. Oh, but a ton of damage actually going on to Ninja Boogie.
Yeah, trying to put as much.
But again, look at this. Cyclone goes on to Forev. Are they going to be able to finish him off? No. Yes, rather.
And no more Exorcism, but everybody's dead, man.
Yeah.
Jo kills with the flat cannon now. Okay, buyback. We gotta save our racks.
Couple buybacks, and now they're running away. But again, he's kind of going all alone here. And Jo, he's really farmed. He's already doing a bunch of damage, but they're not going to be able to finish him off here, it looks like. Now JO's on the run.
They gotta take something, bro. They have double buybacks. There is no more
Oh,
cooldowns.
man. And look at this. Heen getting so low here.
Oh my god, he missed.
How did he miss that, actually? Oh, man, it doesn't matter, but he goes down. And actually, Kyo able to pick up a couple of kills now.
Yeah, they got to with the Mana Void. Did a lot of almost killed Rio 2. If he gets Rio 2, it's pretty big, but
Yeah.
as is, Rave is probably fine with this. They lost 2 supports. They got a tier 3. They almost got a Rax. They lost the Aegis though.
Yeah.
So they can't get too comfortable and too confident.
Well, they're in a good position now, but again, AM getting really, really farmed. He has the most gold in the game, and he still has his buyback, so that is going to be something they have to keep in mind for later.
He has 4k gold on him too. Like,
Yeah.
he could, I don't know what he's gonna get. He could finish his Manta, which I don't think he will. Probably gonna get some damage item. It's an MKB, best item to get, I think. Especially when there's an AM in the enemy team, we will try to get a butterfly later on. And then he's probably gonna buy his Demon Edge now. No? Okay.
No?
He could go for a more.
He was
defensive
listening to you, and he heard you say that, and he just wanted to
He's
be
like,
mean.
yeah.
He's like, nah, no, I'll just get something else now that Karn said it.
AM going for a heart next. Which, he kind of needs it. And like,
It's going to be really good. I mean, a ton of damage coming out of Reeve here. He's going to be in the fight for a long
okay,
time.
no, he went for defensive. He went for the Satanic. Okay. That works too.
It doesn't seem like you're too big a fan.
Nah, I don't like.
that way.
Yeah, because it's too defensive. He already has BKB as a defensive item, so he needs to make the most out of his BKB. So with damage, it's what he can do with damage. And they're gonna start lacking damage pretty quickly if he doesn't build for some very soon. AM on his way for his heart, so it's gonna be very hard to kill.
He's going to be very hard to kill.
Yes.
Ha 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 ha.
I didn't even mean to do that. Yeah, he has it in like 1100 gold. He's gonna have it, I think, unless he already has it on the courier. Oh, no, actually, it's coming on the courier, I think. Yeah. Oh my god. Okay.
Wow.
Never mind. Rave probably gonna want to press the issue while they have an advantage, because AM is always gonna farm faster than anyone else on the map. So they gotta hit their timing before AM gets too big. Because again, Gyro now doesn't do much damage.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a big problem.
They definitely want to put the herd on now. And you can see it. They're grouping up in that bot lane. They want to push on possible high ground here.
I think they're gonna rotate good to mid, like AM pushing the mid lane as far as he can before coming back. But I think his TP is on cooldown for now. So if he just TP,
Exorcism coming out here. Already getting a bunch of damage onto this high ground tower.
yeah, but AM coming back from behind, I think he's gonna try to jump a support.
Oh man,
maybe.
Lasso coming in
Heen,
here,
oh my
and
God.
again Heen taking so much damage, but this time it looks like he may survive.
Q is just. Q's gonna be fine though.
Well, yeah, he's got that blink. It does get away. A bunch of these Exorcism spirits are going
Yeah,
out to him
Crystal
though.
Lady dies, and
And Forev trying to go in here, but not getting enough damage. They do get Ninja Boogie. That's about it. I mean,
yeah, the PKBs are used. There's no exorcism. They're gonna fight now. They gotta go. They can try to chase them. Yeah.
well,
They're just gonna.
yeah. Rave knows this as well, and they just get out of there.
I guess
fast as possible.
they're just happy with just defending the base. Every time a push fails, it's more time for AM to get bigger,
Yeah.
and it doesn't need a lot of time to get big. You can see he finished his heart. He already has like 1,300 golds. And yeah, okay. Chris is doing a good thing. He's clearing the jungle, so Q cannot farm him. Q is gonna be out.
Yeah.
So we god damn it. I do not have anything to farm.
He got some of those small guys there, but that was about it.
Yeah. Can they find? Do they have a gem? I don't know if they have a gem. I think Rave has a gem. Yeah, on the Treant. He's pretty lucky they don't have one of their own.
Yeah. Could have gone down there. Cast Sunscreen Protector, of course, as you guys can see. And we see some movement up there in the top lane now. Looks like Rave might want to push down that tier 2.
Yep. Get the last outer tower before going for another high ground push. Well, Roshan, it's a very early respawn for Roshan. He's gonna come back in 20 seconds.
Very, very quick there. And what do we have here? We got cast from behind. They want to put something in there. We do see a blink forward, and the lasso comes down right away.
They might not even be able to kill him, though. He can mental.
Oh, God. Just too long of a control there, and he goes down without doing any damage.
And he doesn't have buyback.
Yeah, that was just really aggressive play there. I mean, really able to take down the AM really quickly.
They used BKB on Gyro, and they used cooldown. So they're probably going to go back for this and maybe check Roshan. And if they can get the Roshan, next push is going to be very dangerous because AM is going to be dead this whole time, not going to have time to get another item. All he's going to be able to farm is maybe a buyback. I think buyback is more valuable in this game too. He's going to need to get the buyback. With the buyback, they have to use a lot of cooldowns to kill him. So once they do this, he buys back, comes back in the fight, and they can turn it around. The question is, are they going to use Exorcism for this Roshan? If they don't,
well, not yet.
It seems like they want to try to do it without.
Yeah, I think they can. I mean, if you look at Phoenix's position right now, they're not even going for it. They know they can't really contest at this moment in time, so just trying to get the farm, trying to push out the lanes.
Yeah, exactly. And wait for AM. They don't have AM, so they cannot contest it. So it's gonna be after this. All Ravens has to do is heal up and come back and just push straight away. No need to wait for AM to get more items.
Yeah. Aegis probably going to go to JO here. There it goes. And he's got 3.7k gold too.
This time he's going to be an MKB. If he goes Butterfly, I mean he can go. Yeah, he's going to go Butterfly. That works too.
You're like, I don't even know what's going on.
I mean, it's my preference.
Oh, Cass getting a bit caught out here, and Ninja Boogie as well, catching two of those guys there. Do have the BKB on Jago though, and he is doing a lot of damage. He is able to take out 4F now.
Jago is might die, but it's Aegis, so he doesn't catch him much.
Yeah. He will go down. QO goes down to the Exorcism now.
That was greedy.
Oh man, yeah, and now they're going to get the follow-up here on Taheen. He's pretty much dead here. I mean, they're not going to be able to get away now. And March does get away.
Yeah, buyback on the Crystal Maiden. But this is Q could have lived here. I think he probably thought that the Eos was on the cooldown, so he's trying to finish him up. And with the stick in the palm, he couldn't like turn and blink. It took him way too long to turn around and blink, so that's why he died. He can't stop. Misa is gonna do like the longest flight.
What?
You gotta follow him to his base, man. Yeah, he might have to just wait in his base. Otherwise, the damage is gonna be, look at this. Getting faster and faster. Where is it?
I'm
coming for you, Heen.
Look at him run back into the base.
Oh, that's Raisin, sorry. I mean, had wings, I thought it was... the way it was teleporting looked like him. Anyway. AM has buyback now.
Yeah, very important now.
And Butterfly on the Gyro. Now this is... They cannot kill him anymore.
This guy is just so strong at this point.
They need to blow everything on him, and they need to kill him like during the stuns. Otherwise, he's gonna just Satanic and heal up. He has a Butterfly too, so AM, who has only a Battlefree and Manta. Oh my god.
Oh man, a blink coming in here.
This is gonna.
Oh, the turnaround here, but 4F will go down here. It looks like the turnaround coming in here. MVP is being cleaned up pretty well here. They do get 3 or even 4 members, I think.
Yeah, and Chrissy bought back.
Yeah, 3 members here, and now Heen in a bit of trouble as well. He's silenced.
They want to finish the game.
Yeah, they're going to get Heen in here as well. They're going to go down. They're probably going to get those racks now. Rave looking pretty good here. Yeah. We were saying, possibility of getting at least 1 win with 75%. Well, looks like they may get their win here.
Yep. Gonna be 2 lane of racks for this. The AM has buyback, but it's irrelevant. Even if he buys back, he cannot do anything. Yeah. So he's gonna hold on to that. Hold on to that. Maybe try to wait for everyone to come back, get back on, and then try last fight with the buyback ready and try to get something.
Yeah.
Well, I guess maybe.
Oh man, Cass taking so much damage here. Mana coming out of QO now, but he does get lassoed. And a lot of damage coming out of Gyrocopter here.
He's gonna die again.
He's not gonna be able to do
anything. He bought back.
This
is a dieback.
GG called, and MVP does go down to Rave here in game number 1. Looking good as Rave.
Yeah, MVP, the Roshan fight turned around the game around totally. Like,
that was the key point
was like
of the game.
4 dead for a couple supports he was, and from there, Ninja Big already said GG MVP play at that time. But
yeah,
that Russian fight was way too hard on MVP to come back from. Especially like when you have a bad rider to just catch AM one time, and that's it. You're
yeah. Composition of Rave really working out for them, I have to say. That gyrocopter, we said it before, it's not really very often picked, but it did very well for them in that game.